Hey y'all, welcome back to Satisfactory. Off camera, I got my oil production set up. You can see I've got this really long power line that is leading me back to my base. I ran power all the way from the coal power plants to get out here. And I have some big plans. Big plans. I spent a good amount of time figuring out how to get my steel and iron and all that working a heck of a lot better, way more efficiently. And I drew up some crazy plan. But in order to get it done, in order to make sure that it is 100% efficient, we need to do some stuff first. Like, I gotta bring this load of oil back, and I didn't know the truck could run just off of oil, which is kind of cool. But we need to get this back so that we can start looking for power slugs. I need a lot of them. I need like 50 something power slugs to make this work. I think I've already got like 16 of the power shards that you get from the slugs. So should be able to make it work pretty well. But that's going to take a little bit. And so once I get this back, we're going to start on a quest to find them all. You can see what I've done here. I disassembled everything that was around here. Everything. All the production, except for the coal and Caterium. So I've done everything that I can to organize everything into these boxes. So I've got, I think, like 8 of them. And we're going to be rebuilding everything over the next episode or two, making sure that we get everything set up at 100% efficiency, and we're going to have a massive, super organized factory somewhere out in this way, I'm thinking. So let's unload all of this, because I have a full load of oil, which is nice. I needed it. In fact, I need to build another one of these. I don't have enough steel pipes. Where are my steel pipes? I don't have any steel pipes. Go make some. Also, I found some more hard drives out there, and I was able to get some.
Can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Anyway, so I was able to find extra things, extra hard drives to find new recipes. So I can make wire using Caterium now, which is going to be super useful. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get that right now. Alright. Got my 50 rubber, 100 Caterium, or quick wire. And now we have a different way to make wire. It's going to come in useful, it's going to come in very handy when I go to try to make computers and stuff. So do I have any other... Oh yeah, I also got an alternate circuit board recipe, which is going to be nice. But I think I want to try to just get that real quick. Yeah, let's just finish up a couple of these, then we'll go hunting for slugs. Alright. Where are my rotors? 50 rotors, 10 of those, 1,000 of those, 200 of those. And we got Caterium electronics now.
A more specialized use of Caterium has been unlocked. Smart splitters and new advanced electronic parts are now available.
Okay. Next, I want to try to get this alternate circuit board recipe. Oh yeah, gotta wait for the thing to come back. 9 minutes. Okay. What am I stuck on? Whoa. Okay. Well then, I think it's time to start setting up for the return trip of a truck and get our oil power going. Our fuel generators. Wait, I can't do that yet because I don't have the fuel generator thing. Guess that's next. Okay. Maybe not, because those heavy modular frames and those computers, they're kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to try to set up some automation to set those up first. Okay. So let's get busy working on our factory. Going to be numerous status updates on this. Gonna have to put some stuff away and get everything I need. So I'll be right back. Alright, so according to my setup, I'm going to need a total of 9 Mark II miners, 12 smelters, 21 splitters, nope, not 22, 21, 16 mergers, not 17, 16, 6 foundries, 31 constructors, and 12 assemblers. Now, we just need to go get all the parts for all of this. So I need more portable miners. Got them all. Encased industrial beams, where'd those go? Over here. I need 30 more. Got those. Steel pipes. So I need a little more. I need 14. Come on. I need 314 cables. Go finish making up those steel pipes. Alright, so that's the assemblers. Oh wow, okay. Scroll down this list so I can get some more stuff. Alright, I need 92 iron rods. $74 iron plates. $93 reinforced iron plates. Where'd those go? $48 rotors. $48 concrete. There it is. $36 modular frames. Alright, that's everything. The only problem is now I need a whole bunch of concrete, whole bunch of iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 700 ought to do it. Or 600 ought to do it. And I need a bunch of concrete. Alrighty. Let's go send off for the circuit board thing. let's set up for our extended power structure milestone. That's going to take a while. But that's what this project is all about. So, what we need to do first is build our miners. I'm going to have them coming out, I think, this way. I'm all facing the same direction. Just throw the parts at them. Build. Then I need to get up there because there's 2 more iron mines that I'm going to need. There's those 2. Now we come down here to the copper. And that one facing a different direction just because it's not going to work if I don't. Well, let's use this one. And then I can send it up this way. Yeah, we'll do that. There's that. I've already got my coal mine over there, so I should actually reduce this number by 1. Because the last one I need is my limestone miner over here. Alright, so all the miners are built now, which is great. Wait a minute. Are they? Yes. All the miners are built. So I don't even need to use these 2 over here until later when we start building the reinforced modular frames and the computers. I'll need to utilize those then. But for right now, I've only got all this worked out. So now that I've taken care of that, let's... Oh, I need wire. Alright, got the wire. I think it's time to start building the foundation for the structure. So this is going to take a while. I'll come back when I'm done. Alright. This foundation is 10 by 10. I'm really hoping that's enough space. I may have to extend it out a couple more. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that just to be sure. Alright, so now it's 10 by 12. That'll work. I'm pretty sure that'll be plenty of space. Okay. So on this bottom floor, we're going to have the end result. The ending of everything. So we need to have our assemblers here. And there's going to be 3 of them on the bottom floor. Interesting. All this space for 3 assemblers. Oh, I also forgot. There's going to be lots and lots of storage. These, at the end, I'm going to have the Mark 1 storage facilities because I don't think I'm going to be producing enough to really have it matter. So I'll put the Mark 1 storage facilities at the end here. And then we will start building from there. Okay. So this one we're going to have making modular frames. This one we're going to have making motors. Oh, whoops. No, I want this one making encased steel beams. Encased industrial beams. This one making motors. And this one making the modular frames. Okay, let's hook these up to the storage and move on. Okay, that looks like plenty of space. Make this work. The next step. The modular frames are completely separate. I'm going to work on those separately, but I'm going to have to use a lot for the motors. Which one did I set up for motors again? This one on the end. That's the one I wanted. Okay. So we're going to work backwards now. We need 2 mergers coming into it. Okay. So inputs are done for that. And out from there, we're going to have 3. Oh, geez, I need more assemblers. Okay. I need 6 assemblers for this part. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to try to fit them in as best I can. I don't have enough space. Must rearrange. Alright, so there's the 6 assemblers there, feeding into my motor construction. Which means I need these, making rotors. 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 These, making stators. Okay, this is working out well so far. Now, we come back a step. We're going to work on the... Maybe I should have done this from the front instead of the end. I don't know. Anyway, we will work on the steel now to get these stators making. And I'm going to have to rearrange these. It'll be easier to get them out to the side that way. I need more space. Built it 10 by 12, and I need more space. I need constructors making steel pipes running into those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build another level. Oh. I could have built it one lower, but that would that would block the power indicators on the assembler, so I don't want to do that. Let's just finish this second level platform. Second floor built. Now I gotta get up there, because I need to start building the foundries and things like that I need to feed all of these things. Let's finish this floor first, though. So this is my modular frames, right? Yeah. The modular frames are going to need, again, a couple of mergers coming off of it. These guys making rods. I only need 2 of them. And I need these guys back here making reinforced iron plates. Okay, that's all set up. You know, getting power in here and running everything is going to be a huge pain in the butt. Then over here, what I need happening here is I need a concrete constructor. Okay, so I've got my concrete construction working the way I want it to. I need this online right now so I have more concrete to build my factory. That's why I prioritized it for the moment. I've got 2 concrete constructors overclocked to 125%, but they're using up 56.25 limestone per minute. Both of those are doing that, so it's 112.5. Then I come down here and I have this overclocked to 188%, producing 112.8. So I've got an excess of 0.3 per minute. You know, negligible. And then, since both of these guys are producing 18.75 per minute, that's a total of 37.5 per minute, which is exactly what this is going to end up using once I get everything in it and it's overclocked to 188%. So this is all 100% efficient on concrete right now. And if I need some, all I got to do is just grab it out of these for right now. And I'm trying to be efficient with the types of conveyor belts. So these are Mark 2s, and the rest are Mark 1s, since Mark 1s can carry up to 60 per minute. So it's perfect. perfectly efficient right now. Love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. So now I just got to get the steel beams in here to finish the encased steel beams, or encased industrial beam fabrication. It's a long and crazy process, but it's working. It's the important part. Okay, so I believe the first floor is now complete with everything I needed to have. Constructors, assemblers, going into these final assemblers. And now we need to move up to get to work on feeding all of these assemblers and things like that. Wait, what were these feeding again? These three are feeding that, so wait, these are my rotors? Yeah, these are my rotors, and these are my stators. Okay. Okay, I need constructors feeding into these. These guys are going to be making steel pipes. No. Wait a minute, what are these making? These are making my rotors. Which takes iron rods and screws. Alrighty, that took some finagling, but I got all the inputs for my rotors in. I got the iron rods and then the screws coming in. The screws need the faster belts because there's going to be a lot of them. So, I don't like how that's not centered, or how that's hanging off the edge like that, but we can work with it. It'll be okay. I'll make it work. So next we got to set up for the reinforced iron plates, even more screws. Yay! I'll do that after I'm done with the rotors and stators here, because this is going to require steel production coming into these. So this is going to be fun. Alright. So I need outputs for iron ingots and screws. Okay. So iron ingots is going to be from smelters. I have a merger going in to there so that I can be producing... Wait a minute. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Gonna have a splitter, or rather, no, one smelter. Wow. One smelter running into that splitter. And that one smelter is gonna end up being overclocked to 180% to handle that. So we're going to run a smelter line. This is gonna be interesting. I'll come back when I've got this figured out. Well, that took some finesse. I had to rearrange this thing like crazy to get it to work. But the screws will come down here and split into these three. So that's all set up now. Now I just got to connect the iron rods. Or the iron ingots, rather. Okay. So I finally got all of this set up to make rotors all the way back to the miners. So I could actually start my rotor production now if I wanted to. Don't really, but I could. So, next thing I'm going to do is start hooking up these two with the coal production so I can get steel set up all the way over here. And then we feed the steel down around the edge off of here. And, well, maybe not. Anyway, we feed the steel down and we start making stators as well. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. I've tried a few things and I can't figure this out. I need to get 3 conveyor belts down here separately. I'm probably gonna end up having to do a merger up at the top, then bring one down here and split it. I think that actually is gonna be easier. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I decided that I needed to reorganize things again, so I'm going to move my steel production a bit further down that way, and we're going to have copper production right here, because I forgot I need wire for all of these. So that's what we're going to set up next, is my wire production. Okay, redesign time. This is not working out as well as I had hoped, but I've got to keep going with it. If I back up and do it from scratch all over again, this is just going to take absolutely forever to get done, so I can't do that. I've got to get this done. Honestly, I should have given this a little bit more thought before trying to do it, because this is just a little bit ridiculous. Honestly, like over here, this just seems like the biggest mess of conveyor spaghetti I could have come up with. But there's got to be a better way. There has to be. So I've got to figure it out. But that's going to take a little while. Although, I do kind of like the way it looks. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I need to get my production set up and then work on the conveyors. So now, I need to start working back on the steel production. Well, let's get the copper production done. Yeah, let's do that. I realized something just now. I'm not thinking vertically enough. I need to be thinking vertically to get this to work right. Use the space, not just the plane. Okay. I've learned to use the stackable conveyor thingies. This is going to be so awesome looking. It's going to be amazing. Just gotta give me some time to get used to using these things. So I'll be back as soon as I get all the conveyors in place. Alright. So now that I got those assemblers all hooked up, getting the wires and everything in, I need to set up the lines for the steel pipes. So I think what I want to do is I want to do steel pipes over on this side. And we're going to do steel beams over there so they can be thrown down to the encased stuff. Which will work out really, really well. As soon as I can get it to work. Oh, I already have the constructors down there, don't I? For the steel beams. So I just got to get steel ingots down here. Then we just do steel pipes. Okay, that'll work. Leave this area open for something else later in the future. Now I just got to get my foundries all set up. Okay, we can do that. Alright, steel pipes are, well, piped in now. Which is good. I need to get my coal and my iron ores over here, though, to finish up that process. This is taking a long time. I've probably spent a good 6 hours building this already. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I have hooked up the resources to work on steel. We've got the resources to work on rotors all set up. So far, we're maybe about 2/3 of the way done with everything. And this is looking both scary and amazing at the same time. I love it. I just love it. Okay. Next, we need to hook up the modular frame construction using these assemblers over here. In order to do that, all these are going to make reinforced iron plates. So I need screws and plates coming in. This is going to be interesting. Holy crap. This is a limestone mine right here. Well, this changes things a bit. Not much, but a bit. I mean, I'm currently feeding it in from over there, which isn't bad. But I didn't know this limestone mine was even here. Okay. Gives me options. And we put the modular frames in. And now we can use the oil to make a fuel generator.
The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts can now be constructed.
That's what I was hoping for. Improved conveyor belts. Because they will let us move way more materials at a time. So right now, I've been at this for a good 10 hours at this point. I'm a little bit tired, and it's still not done. Almost, but not quite. So I think I'm going to try my best to just finish this up real quick. And then the next episode, we will go on a slug hunt and switch everything over to fuel power using the oil that's over there. Because I can make the big trucks now. So, let's finish this up. Alrighty. That was a very long break. That kind of sucked. Do I have this set up right? I don't think I do. Let's just do this. Make sure we've got enough capacity for all of those things. Yep, we do. Okay. Everything in here has power. Everything in here is working. Producing everything that I need. Maybe not at the capacity that I need it. What is going on here? Rotors and stators not getting what they need. Rotors are iron rod starved. Because I don't have these things making iron rods. Troubleshooting, like I said before, big old pain in the butt. I think the last thing I need to do is hook up wire production to these things. Even though, don't I have the wire set up there? Getting around here is a huge pain in the backside now. And my frame rate really sucks right now because there's too much going on. Oh yeah, I don't have my copper hooked up. I gotta go take care of that real quick. There we go. Now I just gotta hook it up to power. Because like a doofus, I forgot to do that. And there we go. Finally, everything is set up. Just watch that drill in. Start producing that coal, or not coal, copper. Sorry. Kinda slow. Way too slow for this conveyor. But I need to go on my slug hunt to start overclocking everything. What's my power usage like right now? Wow, really? I still have enough using the coal generators. I didn't think so. There we go. All the resources going in. I need to make this thing look pretty as well. Which means I need a lot more iron plates and stuff. But as soon as that copper starts flowing in, going into the smelters and everything, we should see wires start to come down and start making the stators for the motors. There goes the wire. Nice. We're going to watch a very terrible frame rate as everything moves and everything works. So, thank you for sticking with it. This was a really long project. This took me a good 10, even possibly, yeah, a good 10 hours to complete this whole thing and make sure everything's hooked up right and working. The logistics of it are insane. Now I gotta work on overclocking it so it's 100% efficient. But, if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and y'all come back now.